Can't just spring up on me like that. Hello and welcome back to my channel. How are you today? I am doing well. Thank you for asking. I don't know, did you ask? Anyway, as you read in the title, I am here today to give you a simple step, maybe 5 steps, hopefully less than 10 steps, no makeup routine from when you gotta get that quick FaceTime, when you gotta get to that FaceTime scheduled appointment, because we only schedule videos nowadays. Can't just spring up on me like that. So this is very simple. So I have not moisturized at all. So let me moisturize real quick. And I'm just going to use some argan oil. Now, because you're in a hurry, you don't necessarily need primer because we are in a hurry. And most people have like cream primer or liquid primer that they have to rub in. I mean, if you have a spray primer and you choose to use it, go for it. But I just don't want to use a primer. I'm going to go in with my LA Colors Conceal and Correct palette. I'm taking the bright red shade at the end there. Now, because this does take a few more seconds to blend, but the coverage is better. And we want more coverage because we don't have on that much makeup anyway. Now, obviously, you don't have hyperpigmentation. You don't have to go through this step. Now, for concealer, you can either use a concealer that you already have, or you can use a lighter shade of foundation. It just depends on the coverage you want, the shade you want. I'm going to go in with a lighter shade of foundation. And a neat little trick, if you have a lighter shade of foundation or a concealer that's not quite thick of the coverage is not quite good enough for you, pump some of it out or pour some of it out into something, into a palette, onto an old top, something clean, and let it sit out overnight. It'll become thick. So let me show you. This is an old pie pan. Oh well. This is black walnut. Yeah, black walnut foundation. This is how liquidy it is. Like, that's the consistency of this foundation. And then this is the letting it sit out overnight. It's thicker and everything. So the black walnut foundation without sitting out overnight and with sitting out overnight. So yes, it oxidizes, of course. But if you're fine with, if you're okay with that, then fine. If you have a shade of concealer or foundation that's way too light, then it's gonna work out. Anyway. Now, if you are really big on your eyebrows or you don't have eyebrows, then throw on some eyebrows. But personally, I'm not that crazy over my eyebrows. I don't take it that seriously, so I'm just going to shape them up. I'm going to go in with this little LA Colors 18 color shade. It's like, what's the point of having other palettes if you don't ever use them? I'm not going to color correct my eyes for the purpose of this video, just so it goes, so you can see how quickly that this is going by minus all my talking. So in this 18 color palette, I have quite a few shades. I don't know which one I want to use really. I'm going to go in with this light brown shade here and put that all over my eye because I have hyperpigmented eyes. So I'm going to use a lighter color. That's also a good base if you don't want to throw on a cream and have to blend it in. I'm just going to take this black right here and apply it to the V of my eye. And then bring it up just a little bit into my crease. So on top of that pink, I'm going to add just a little bit of gold highlight, because, duh, just for a little bit more illumination. I'm going to go in the inner corners. Wow, that was a mess. Now, even if I don't have time for color correction and concealer and all of this mess, my go-to is always a pressed or loose powder. This is my Ruby Kisses Matte Finish in Ebony. It's the only one I ever use. It's the only one that I found that works for me. And if you really have time, if you really want to, you can add some highlight. You don't even have to have a brush for this. Just drag your finger over it and place it where you usually would, obviously. Boom, some illumination on the lip. Add some chapstick. Don't even have to have no lip gloss. I have a pink chapstick. Well, it's really a lipstick, but it comes off more as a chapstick. Add some pink, give some color to my lips, and boom, I am ready. This is my 1, 2, 3. I don't know how many steps it was, but I'll find out. I want to be a little bit extra, so we're gonna add some blush. Just do the basic necessities: color correction, concealer, some powder for a smooth base, some lip product. You don't even have to go with eyes. You don't have to do anything to your eyes if you don't want to. It's just a preference that I have. So thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you in the next one.